Running Out of Moonlight, Randy Houser. This is a CVT guitar lesson for the Rooster, standard tuning. And Joel, we're pretty simple. The format of this, I mean, there's like 4 sections of basically G, D, B minor, and A, played different ways. And this is really, I know where you're at with your playing. This is a good, really solid format to take a progression and play it different ways. There is delay on the overdub guitar. I wouldn't, unless you're just going to utilize it on the intro. I wouldn't even use it. Just put some reverb on it. All right, so we're starting at 2 seconds in. Upload is Randy Houser Vivo. Standard 4-finger G major, 3-2 open, open 3-3. 2 strums into D major, rest. So, and technically there is a slide in, you know, around fret 15 or 17 if you want to intro it with that. So G, G, D, rest, string mutes, into B minor twice, 2nd position, 5th string for the root, bar 2nd fret, strings 5 through 1, 4D, 4G, 3B. 2 strums into A major, standard, open, 2-2-2 open, with a rest. So that gives you cool little run at the end there. 2D, slide to 4, slide back to 2, pull off to open. So a lot of happening there with a lot of technique. So it's whole step, pull off, whole step, 2A, pull open. So, an idea too, Joel, that might be cool, you could actually intro this if you're playing out and singing live, maybe with that. That'd be cool too. So, alright, so that's going to go 2 times. Oops. Alright, that's distorted, obviously. Section 2, this is clean, comes in at 13 seconds in. It's another variation. Now we're going to start on the G. Let me play it. It's, let's see, hold on. So it's a cool little strum pattern. Down, up, down, D, that's a down. Up, down, down, up, down, up. That's the strum pattern. It's going to be split over G and D and B minor and A. Another thing, you've heard me mention this in some of your other CVT lessons. The D major is a chord. You look at it in a book, you know, usually it's 2-3-2 open, you know, having the root. Most guitar players will put the open A in there, use the thumb to mute string 6. The D major consists of F sharp, D, A, you know, so there's your D and there's another A. And it sounds a little fuller. I didn't write that in your tabs, but just be aware of that. So that's going to go 2 times. Alright, section 3, this is back to distortion. If you're using an acoustic on all this, it's fine. Just maybe strum a little harder on the distorted parts. 25 seconds in, another variation of the G, D, B minor, A. It sounds like this. Alright, so G, so it's down, up, down, D. String mutes, triplet. Same thing over B minor and A. 4 times. And that's cool too, to just to get used to that, especially if you don't have drums and stuff going. That kind of keeps a percussive feel in the song. I mean, you could go. You know, you can play around with those. That's 4 times. Section 4, this is distorted as well. Same progression. But here's how this one goes. Alright, so it's a little more open. It starts with the G, down, up, down, D. And then string mutes into the B minor. Once you get to the B minor, it's the same thing. You'll go to A, and then the down up mute on the end. That's going to go 4 times. 4th time, no star. So I'm going to play the 3rd and 4th so you can see what I'm talking about. It's kind of a big deal because you're setting it up for the next part. Make sure that's just a solid rest. All repeats, 109, you got section 1, section 3, section 4, 6 times, and then the solo at 159, which is a really nicely played solo. Very tasteful. They use what I call a drone note. I love stuff like this. Open D to G, slide to 4G, and then go up to open 7. Then go from 7 to 9, but keep the open D ringing. And then open 9, slide to 11. So you got this through the whole thing. The melody is... but how much cooler does it sound with that open? And then from there, 11 slide to 4, back to 11, and this is on the G, so you'll go. Then you'll do a half step quick bend release, so 11, slide to 9 and 7, don't go, or make sure you stop in for a sec and then move it. And then 9 slide to 11, 9G, vibrato, so it's, oops. Alright, and then top of page 3, 205, 10B, I'd use 3rd finger. We're going to bend, hold, release, pull off to 7. You may want to use pinky actually. Pull off to 7, hammer to 10, so it's... (9G) bend, back that with a couple fingers, so. And then 9G again, bend, release, pull off to 7. 9D, pull off to 7, so. 7D and G, slide to 9, quick rest, 7D, G, so it's. So slow, it's. And then 207, another really cool riff. Oops. 7D, slide to 9. 7-9G, slide to 11. So it's 12B, 11G to 10B. Then you got a short rest. So you got. Just a quicker slide. And then I love this one here. 9G, hammer 11, and 10-12B. And that's got to be like a triplet feel, or 16th note. To 12B. And then on the high E, go 9, 10, 12. 10B, 12E, bend. That's a whole step bend, so it's. Oops. Oops. You can experiment with fingering on that. Then there's like a breakdown. There's no guitar. It's drums, bass, and vocals. So just kind of a cappella sing it. Come in at 219 with B minor twice, A major once, rest. And then the rest is repeats. Section 4 comes in at 222, 6 times, 6 time no star, which would be, what was section 4? I think it was the chorus. That was the... 6 time no star. That's where you'll go. That would be that 6th time. Section 1, 2 times no star. So now you're back to intro, which was the... Let's see. Where was there? Oh, no star. So you don't throw in the... You could, but they're not. I mean, you could throw it in there, end it with... You know, lots of ideas. So, good song, Joel. Good stuff. Stuff you do is always good. It's a kind of a breath of fresh air, man. You're like my main country dude. And a lot of fun. So I'll get this edited now, get the tab sent to you, and upload this. Thanks, dude.